What's going on, folks? Uh, I know it's a long time. Life been life, and this is Layers of the Culture, episode 49. This is Howie, my man. To my immediate left, your right is
Kurt, what's going on, y'all? What's going on?
what's up, what's up, what's up, man? How things been going, man?
Things have been going really good. I can't complain, especially since we got this. You see this right here?
Okay,
You see that
champ.
that logo right there?
Yeah, Knicks are five.
You
Yo,
know what I mean?
no,
Especially
I
since
seen
we got the Knicks in five. I
the
can't
most
complain on that one.
the most reckless shit I see was on Facebook. What it said, Tim's and five, like Timberland boots, and they had like they were dunking them on the cowboy. Yo, huh? Like
Yeah,
that's hilarious.
that's fire. I didn't even see that one. That's
Yeah,
fire.
it's a
I would have
Timberland
loved to see that one.
five.
Yeah. Well, yep. Everything's been good, man. I can't complain. Been working like usual. Trying to put in some overtime now, so I can get some extra money in. Trying to do some things over the summer. We're gonna try to take a trip down to the beach at some point. So, we're just trying to get ready for the summer, man. It's what's pretty much here now. We done went through the heat wave,
Man,
and
listen.
we got up to 102 the other day.
Yep. Man, listen.
Yeah, we,
Yeah,
we
I've been
got up
look.
to 102. Did y'all get digits?
Oh yeah, and that's what I was saying. Like I was looking at reports, and Europe, man, it's heat killing white folk. I mean, I ain't trying to be funny like that, but man, they're slaying them out, and they trying to be all sedity talking about, oh, y'all don't.
Yeah, man.
If we have air conditioning, see if you take the air conditioner and heat up the outside. Well, nigga, that's the outside. You need to be cool on the inside. And they had like a hospital that they built.
Yeah,
It was like a new state of the art hospital. Ain't got no air conditioning. You imagine these mothers up here cutting open bodies doing surgery, 102 degrees of heat.
you know,
That shit crazy.
that's diabolical right
Yeah.
there. That, that's diabolical right there. I don't even do it. How's things been with you and fam?
We've been good, man. Just, trying to work some things out. Trying to get this wedding together and stuff. You know what I'm saying? And that's pretty much it, man. Just trying to, maintain.
Yeah, I'm sure that's a lot of work, trying to plan a wedding. So, good
Man,
luck to you
listen.
because we took the easy way.
I tell you
So
what, I tell
yeah,
you what, if I were to do it again, that's the way I'm gonna take. Cause I mean, not you, sir. I just want to make that clear. But
yeah,
I mean, people have been
yeah,
very problematic, and it's just like look, we're trying to get you set up where like, okay, if you um at least my fiance put in thought like, okay, if we give you this, tell you to buy this suit or buy this, and
right,
you can reuse it, sell it, do whatever, but you ain't gotta, you know what I'm saying? We were trying to make it where like you come out cheaper owning it than rather renting it and then gotta take it back. So I mean that's what we,
right.
but like I said, not you, sir. Other folk, I'm not mentioning any names. And the thing of it is, they just having problems, and it's mainly the what you call it, the bridesmaid side. And
Yeah,
again, I'm not saying any names, but they talking, oh, this shoe don't do this and this, and it's just like, why are you bringing this? All you got to do is do what we say. That's it. That's it. Just this is the criteria. This is what we want. Okay, and then move on from there. I mean, it's not rocket science,
Yeah,
and that's it. I mean, but other than that, I mean,
yeah, I feel you, man.
I'm looking forward to celebrating with everybody. I really am. Um, I think we've been together 10 years, and you know I I think it's it's good to share that show people the love that we shared over those years. So yeah,
Yeah, absolutely, absolutely. Yeah, yeah, and I'm happy for y'all. Congratulations. Y'all ready to get to that big day, and get it over with,
man,
So
listen,
so y'all can be in the honeymoon stage and all of
oh
that.
yeah,
So but yeah, we can go ahead and jump into the show. We got a lot of stuff I want to kind of get caught up on, and some RIPs and things like that. So
yeah.
this is episode 50.
Nah, it's
Um
49.
no, it's 50.
50? You sure?
Yeah, it's 50.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
my notes. I got 40. Yeah, I got 48, and then I got 49.
Yeah, if you go to the YouTube page, you can see each one in order, and it's the last one
Damn,
we did was 49.
damn. Wait a
Yeah,
minute.
I double checked it
Maybe I got
before
two.
I
I'm might.
got on.
Yeah, I might have got 240.
But you know what? The last time we did an episode, I think you were off on a number as well, and because I think you thought last one was 48, and I was telling you it was 49. So that might be it. You might just still be off by one.
All right, let me. Yeah, I'm trying to look. Let's see. I might have doubled up on the number, but you know what? That's not important. We'll call it episode 50. That ain't important right now. What's important is the shit that's happening. So we'll call it
Yeah,
50.
yeah, yeah, definitely. So yeah, we got quite a few things to talk about. So let me jump into some RIPS real quick, man, because we had a few people in the culture that we kind of lost, and I want to always acknowledge that. So first and foremost, Sparky D,
Yeah.
one of the pioneers and females in hip hop. She went through a really big battle with Roxanne Shante. They were cool behind the scenes. It was no like real bad blood between them. They kind of did it like the if anybody remembers the Kanye and 50 Cent thing when they were battling for who was gonna have the better album and the most sales and all that. They didn't like hate each other. It was just like, yeah, let's run the press junket. You know what I mean? So that's how Shantae and Sparky D did their thing. So rest in peace to her. Uh, Minister Louis Farrakhan lost his wife, Khadijah Farrakhan. They had been together. I feel like it was like, I want to say they've been together like 60, 70 years, something like that. It's
Man,
a long time. I
a
can't remember the
long
exact number, but long time.
time.
Um,
Long time. See.
and they just held her funeral a couple of days ago.
Yeah, they don't make
They
love like that no more.
Right,
Yeah.
exactly.
I'll tell you, shoot, motherfuckers get man, they get married and divorced just like a damn oil change. It'd be like, you know what I'm saying? 3,000 miles, 3 months. Whatever come first.
Right, right. It's time for a new one. Time for a new one.
Time changes up.
Exactly, exactly.
Yeah.
We also lost a producer named Tay Keith. He was the one who made the beat for Sicko Mode. A joint called Nonstop and 29, and he was very well known in the hip hop community. I'm sorry, he was only 29,
Oh,
um, but he was very well known in the hip hop community for production. And then Clive Davis, legendary producer and music mogul. He passed away as well. He was responsible for a lot of people. Barry Manilow and people from back then. Whitney Houston and Alicia Keys. He kind of made sure that they all got the exposure that they needed. So he was a big part in all of them. He wasn't maybe like the person who discovered all of them, but he played a big role in all their careers. I will say that. So that's pretty much it for my RIPs. We can give them a moment of silence just to pay our respects. All right. Thank y'all for doing that with us. We appreciate that.
Yep.
All right. So you want to jump into some birthdays real quick?
Yeah, we probably got a whole slew of them that we didn't miss. Let's go ahead and do that.
Well, I did have some. I had some for June, but I'm gonna skip over those. I'm gonna just do the first couple of weeks in July,
All
so we
right.
don't have to spend too much time on it. So on July 1st, we got Missy Elliott.
Yep.
We also have Plies. I don't think he really makes music anymore. And also Jerobi, all three of them on the same day. Jerobi from A Tribe Called Quest.
All right.
So we definitely always appreciate their contribution to hip hop. On the second, we got Vince Staples, we got Spice One, and we got my man Tony Touch. You know what I mean? Happy birthday to him.
Yep.
Yeah. On July 3rd, we got Trey the Truth. Happy birthday to him. July 5th, we got quite a few. We got RZA. We got Royce the 5'9". We got Mac Dre from the West Coast and Bizarre from D12. All of them on the same day.
Dang.
July 6th, we got a few. We got 50. We got 50. Inspector Deck.
Yep.
Yes, sir. Joel Ortiz and Rhymefest. Now, Rhymefest to me is an underrated rapper. To me, he was one of my favorites out of Chicago and in hip hop in general. And I don't think he got enough credit because that dude, he was a dope lyricist and he has some dope songs. I just don't think he got enough shine, in my opinion.
Yeah.
Let's see. On July 7th, we got Cassidy and Edie Amin from the Outlaws. July 8th, we got I-20 from Ludacris Camp, Disturbing the Peace. Yes, sir. July 10th, we got Play from Kid and Play, a.k.a. Christopher Martin.
All right.
July 11th, we got Little Kim, the Queen Bee. July 13th, we got Saigon. And then July 15th, I'm going to leave it here. We got my man, Jimothy Jones.
Jimothy Jones.
Good old Jim Jones, a.k.a. Nas Jr.
Not Nas Jr. Nas Jr. Stupid, yeah. But yeah,
all right,
man, Cancer Nation in the house. Clap it up for Cancer Nation,
Yeah, man. Oh yeah, my bad. And your birthday was on the 1st. My bad.
Yeah,
I almost forgot about that.
Those wonderful people that you mentioned share my birthday. Yeah. And that's how I'm gonna leave it, because they can take that how they want to. My shit.
Yes, sir.
Okay, you was born before me. That's my shit. Oh, man. But, yeah.
All right. Well, happy birthday, belated birthday, and all that. I hope you enjoyed the day. I will. You did?
Yeah, just went.
Oh, okay.
They like, why didn't you take the day off? Like, shit, I need the money. I'm about to get married. Shit. I need the money.
Yeah, man. You're going to need all the money you can.
Yeah, fuck that shit. You gonna pay my shit? Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Shoot.
But yeah, so we'll go ahead and jump into some music. I got quite a few on music, so this might take me a few. So my man Crooked Eye, aka King Crook, he got a new joint out called West Coast 96, where he kind of reminisces on how things were back in back in the days in the '90s on the West Coast.
Yep.
Um, my man, the group Czarface, they are doing a new album called Czarface meets Frankie Pulitzer. And I don't know if you know it, but do you know who Frankie Pulitzer is?
That ain't my man Venom, in it? Is that Venom?
Yeah, yeah, Tom Hardy, Venom. Yep.
Venom.
And he actually got some skills, man. He got some skills. So
Oh
yeah,
man,
he's
okay.
been rapping for a while, but I think man, this might be his official first album though. So yeah.
Okay, that's what's up.
So yeah, it's supposed to drop pretty soon. I can't remember the date, but I want to say it's either this month or next month.
Okay, yeah, I definitely got to be on the
All
lookout
right,
for
so we
that.
got a few yeah, we got a few people coming out of the boot camp click and duck down music and all that that's dropping some music. So my man Tech from Tech and Steel, he got a joint out called All Week, and it just released. Buckshot just dropped an album. Well, Buckshot is dropping an album on the 10th. It's going to be called The Package. Uh, OGC, Original Gun Clappers, is dropping like 3 songs. That's going to be on July 9th.
Okay.
So yeah, so those all coming out of that boot camp click, and then let's see, we got Conway the Machine is dropping a new EP with Alchemist. They did one before called Lulu, and so this is going to be called Lulu Part Two.
All right.
So you
Didn't
can't really
Alchemist,
go wrong with the Alchemist production.
didn't Alchemist have like another project? I can't remember. I thought he had like
I
one a
think
while
he
back
did.
too.
I think he did. I can't remember the exact name, but I think he did. I think you're right. So I'm gonna have to go back and check on that for you as well.
Mhm.
We got the new collab album from none other than Rakim, Master Killer, and Corrupt from the West Coast. It's called
Okay.
the God Body album. Uh, I think that is coming out soon. I don't think it's out just yet, but I think it's out really soon, like in the next few days.
Yeah,
Um,
if I get yeah, I get a chance to hear it maybe because that's some things too. We forgot to do album reviews. I meant to go back and review,
yeah,
Drake's 3 buckets of, whatever. And
yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
absolutely.
So yeah, I need to we if that one drops, we definitely need to, do like we did Rakim's album, the God, what was it? The
The
seventh.
God Body
Yeah,
album.
no, 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 no,
Oh, the
no. The
other one,
one that he dropped.
yeah, I forget that one. Um, Dang, what was it called?
Yeah, it was the one where it was
The God's Network. The
yeah,
God's
yeah,
Network,
yeah,
I think.
yeah. That was like in
Yeah,
2024.
yeah, yeah. That was a pretty good album,
Yeah, it was.
So yeah, I'm happy that he's dropping something else too. So yeah, I got a few more on the music side. My man's Ludacris been dropping some new music. He dropped a video called Pull Over, and it's pretty dope. And then he followed that up with a feature with him and Glorilla called Real Hustler. So that's out now. And then I don't know if you heard Kendrick Lamar appeared on a song with J Rock and Ray Vaughn called Boom. That came out like maybe 3 weeks ago, something like that. And that's that goes pretty hard
Okay, I
because
gotta check those out.
a lot of people was wondering if he was trying to go at Drake, which I don't think he was. There's
Yeah,
nothing in there, but they always gonna reach for something.
yeah. That's one
Um,
thing I hate about that whole battle mess, man. Like, not battle in general, but I mean that's one thing I hate to side with Jay Z, but there was some truth in that interview when Jay Z was saying that the battling, like that battle kind of killed the battling aspect because it was just like at one point, it was either one person or the other. Like, hey, this guy got it. Like it was an obvious winner, and everybody enjoyed the music. Now it's like, nah, I gotta ride for my man, knowing that whoever knowing there was a clear winner, if you a hip hop
Right,
person, you
right.
know what I'm saying? There's a clear
Exactly.
winner.
Nobody's taking sides.
Yeah, and that's the thing, and that's the thing about it too. In that battle, I mean, shoot, I I'm not a you know what I'm saying, I'm not a fan of either one of them really. I mean, I like some of their music, but I mean, there were good music from both sides, and it's just like let's leave it at that. But nah, it's like nah. He won that because you know that's my man. He made the hits, and it's just like, dude, no,
Right,
he literally got out
right.
rapped. Like it was clear that he got out rapped.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. Exactly. So yep, I got a few more. My man's Fat Joe. Fat Joe just released a joint called Victory Lap, and he's got like a remix version of it with Young Miami on it, who we gonna be talking about in a little while.
Yep.
And Jada Kiss also does a short appearance on there as well. Um,
I
Toby
think
and
I
Wigway's
seen
wife.
say what now?
Go ahead.
I was gonna say I think I seen something with
No, you go ahead.
I think I seen something with was it Fat Joe Jadakiss and somebody else. I can't remember. I don't think it was Young Miami.
Yeah, that's the one that's Young Miami. Oh, okay, okay. It
Yeah.
might have been something different. It might have been. I don't know.
But I mean
That's the only one I know about,
it might
though.
have been the same thing because I think I one dude touched on it this morning. I couldn't, but yeah, I didn't. I saw Jada and Fat Joe. I couldn't see the other person, so that might be it.
Yeah, yeah. He kind of made a lot of people mad because Jada only got like one bar, maybe two bars, real quick. He just says a couple of words and that's it. So it's like that's it. That's all we get.
You can't
So
do that for
it's
Jada.
kind of
Nah, you
crazy that
can't
he
do
did that.
Jada like that.
Right.
Nah, Jada, you gotta get Jada to
Exactly.
spit. Nah, he ain't like no hook. Nah, he ain't. I mean, he can do hooks, but I don't. I don't listen to Jada just for like for hooks. You know what I'm saying? Nah, I'm
Right.
listening to
Right.
Jada for bars.
Yep. But yeah, and I was saying that Toby and Wigway's wife, she's dropping a joint. They call her Fat, but she's got a new joint called Queen. That's pretty dope. She could rap just as good as Toby and Wigway. You know, I've seen her in a lot of his videos, but she's starting to really just flex her lyrical muscle now, and she got flow for days, man. It's crazy,
I
crazy.
got, I got.
So yeah. Let's see. Ti just dropped his little album called "Kill the King," so that should be out. Let's see. Rap City got a new joint out called "God Got an Afro." I don't know if you heard that, but that joint's pretty hard.
Okay.
Let's see. And we got the song of the summer from Dame Dash, "Cheap Teeth." Cheap Teeth. I don't know.
Not the song
I
of the
don't know
summer.
why
Not the
he
song
did
of
it.
the summer. Not the song of the
Yeah, man, you ain't know that went platinum. You know what I
summer.
mean? People buying that like crazy, man.
Yeah, platinum. Nah, that motherfucker need platinum teeth so that shit can stay in.
It went plutonium.
Yeah, he need platinum teeth. That's what he
Yeah.
needs.
Yeah. You know what? Did we do a question of the day? I don't think we did one of those today.
Um, I'll do one off the spur. Off the is everything a big distraction?
Mm. And when you say everything, like what? Like the stuff that's going on in the news, or just when hip hop, or what?
Well, a combination of all those things. And we'll I won't really. We don't have to answer that right now because we'll kind of get into that as some of the topics we're going to cover. But it just
Yeah.
seems like what I'm saying. Like it's to me, it seems like everybody's clearly trying to grab the attention of. I mean, don't get me wrong. That's what you're supposed to do, but I mean, someone's clearly trying to grab attention when there's like a lot of other shit going on. I'll just put it like that. But yeah, let's get into some topics.
All right, yeah, we can definitely do that. I got a couple of short topics I wanted to mention. I don't even think we got to talk about this, but I saw a video where this dude was actually talking about Pusha T has a ghostwriter. And I
Oh
was like, come on now,
yeah.
you gotta be kidding. Yeah. He
Yeah,
said
they
it's
were
some
saying that
dude
it was
called
Quint.
Ab Liva.
Yeah, they were saying it was Quentin Miller. Yeah, because with the whole Drake thing. Yeah, I had a friend who's a Drake stan. He tried to show me that like he was proving something. Said, "Sir, that's been debunked. That's been
Yeah, it's
debunked."
crazy. I'm like,
I'm
come on,
like,
man.
like, come on, like, nah, they ain't. I'm sorry, man. I'm just since the, like I said, since that battle, like, there's just a lot of motherfucking goofies, man. They come out here and do like some goofy ass shit, like,
Yeah, it's
yeah, you
crazy.
know,
It's crazy.
Kendrick got a
And
ghostwriter because he put in, fourth line, second letter, the article right there. You know what I'm saying? It took some other motherfucker came through, wrote the shit. You know what I'm saying? On God, son. On God, son. Somebody else wrote that shit. Shut the fuck up. Fucking goofy.
yeah, just saying a bunch of shit, yo.
Yeah.
But it's crazy. And then I got a couple other small topics. The four people who were involved in Julio Fulio's murder, they've all been sentenced to like life, and they've gotten like double life, like
God damn.
hundreds of years, like 200 and 300 years. So it's like no matter if you make it through one, you ain't gonna make it through all of them.
Man, listen.
So yeah, they
I
was
mean, them
giving out
motherfuckers,
numbers on them dudes.
if they die, come back. They hey
right.
man,
They still got to stay in
you know what
there,
you did?
you know?
You fuck up in there.
Right,
I'm only 5 years old. I
right.
don't give a fuck how old you are. Get your
Yeah, man.
juice. Get your box of juice. Get your
Yeah,
box.
man.
Get the fuck up in here.
Yeah. And it's like four of them, so all of them got like real
God,
long sentences. They weren't exactly the same amount, but all of them were like life or double life. So yeah.
I'm pretty.
Um. So what?
No, I said I'm pretty sure they probably was flashing it and they had it all on the gram
Mhm.
because we
Right.
gotta we gotta put it on
Exactly.
the gram to show people how this is what we do out here, and
Yeah,
all the while the cops are just like,
I was just talking to my
you
wife
seen
about
this?
that. Exactly. It's
You
like
see
these
this?
young people now, they just wanna snitch on themselves. I don't get it.
I'm I'm telling you, man, it's just yeah, streets. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Gen Z that they really trying to kill that shit. I mean, we give Gen Z a lot of flack, but they really trying to kill this street shit, man, because it's really goofy. It used to be, if you were a street dude, I'm not a street dude, but there used to be protocols and things people really understood, like, hey, we're not gonna get nobody's kids, we're not gonna get nobody's, wife, nothing like that. You know, now they just reckless and then
Yeah.
they do all this stuff because they don't have self-esteem in themselves. They trying to get validation and do all this stuff out of attention, just to grab attention. And now it's just like, dude, like I think someone was saying, it used to be detectives, that was out, had to dress up in plain clothes and stuff to be out in the street to kind of
Right.
get to work. Shit, they ain't got to do that now. All they got to do, they got to hook up a computer. Just, hey, let's see what these dummies doing on Instagram. Oh, they just
Right.
committed murder here. All we got to do is ping in their
Right.
IP address and just, oh, there they go.
Exactly. Yeah. And they'll tell you where they at too,
Yeah.
They'll tell you their whole government name and all that.
Yeah, my name is Brody
you
Smith. We
know?
just
I'm
killed a
like, y'all just
motherfucker out here on 4th and Lennox. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I'm like,
right. You know, and people watching the video like, yep, the cops should be there in about 5 minutes.
yeah, pretty much.
yeah, but you know. But anyway, I got a couple more small topics, then we're gonna get into some bigger stuff. But Grandmaster Flash of Grandmaster Flash and the Furious Five, he is dropping a new book. It's called Birth of a Culture.
Okay,
So I'm definitely gonna check that out. Bone Thugs and Harmony have gotten their star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame.
that's what's up.
So shout out to them for that. And then, as I was telling you earlier, third base, they're doing like some sort of biopic on them. Jonah Hill is, behind it, and I think he's going to play. Uh, I can't remember which one he's playing, but he's playing one of them. But the picture where they showed him in the makeup and he looked just like him, I was like, yo, that's
Yo,
pretty
that's
good. I ain't gonna
crazy.
lie. So
Yeah,
yeah,
I think
it
they.
looks like it's gonna be pretty interesting.
Yeah, I think their story need to be told. I mean, what you feel about them or not, because I mean they are kind of important. I mean, especially we all know that the story search ended up finding Nas.
Right,
Yeah, I
right.
mean, and really third base they was kind of ahead of their time. They kind of talked about the industry. They talked about the industry, what tricks they had, what they were trying to do, and yeah, they were kind of telling that from the start. So they was kind of giving the game you know, up
Yeah,
around that time. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying they the first to do it, but they was definitely one.
right, right.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, most definitely. Yeah, so I think that's going to be interesting, man. I'm interested to see that. So we'll see how far that goes. So, but yeah, we got oh, one more quick thing. Did you realize that Lord Jamar's Godcast is no longer called the Godcast?
No. Wait. Oh no! Don't tell me what he do.
Apparently he lost the name. If you go to YouTube and look up the Godcast, it's a Christian channel now.
Oh
And so Lord Jamar
no.
has now he changed his to the God Pod,
Okay, that's not too bad of
which
him.
it's not terrible, but it's like, you had a
Yeah, but I
good name
mean,
there and you
when you
messed it
when
up.
yeah, when you did the God cast, yeah, you clearly that was his. It's just messed up. He didn't have. I guess he didn't put a trademark on it. He probably was thinking no one was going to get it. But yeah, that's messed up. And then
Yeah, I
what's
mean, I
messed up?
think that he must have go ahead, go ahead.
Now I was going to say what's messed up about that. That audience pretty much any following that he had, they usurped that one. And then, like, I mean, people will probably figure out they'll either. I'm not gonna, say that they're gonna, but they're either gonna stay there or they're gonna be like, nah, I don't want to look at that shit. I mean, it's gonna be one or the other. But yeah, I mean, for him to have
Yeah.
the name and it's caught up like that. That's crazy. Yeah, Lord Jamar, man.
Yeah, and that's what I was wondering what happened. He must have shut it down for a while, and maybe why he shut it down, because I know I hadn't seen him online for a good minute. And so maybe he had shut it down, and maybe somebody saw that the name was available and just went ahead and made their
Yeah,
own
got
page.
that
And
shit.
then maybe when he went to turn it back on, you know what I mean? So I don't know.
Yeah.
But yeah, his is called the God Pod now. And I don't think he got the numbers like he used to.
Nah, man, cause that right. I mean, the Godcast. It was when it first started out. It was great. He had Rod Digger. He had Godfrey. I mean, it was great. I mean, he had a couple legendary interviews. He
Yeah.
had that one with Lord. I mean, not Lord Jabbar. Damn, Dr. Umar. That one was crazy.
Yeah.
Um, yeah, that one.
Yeah.
I think that was probably like one of their most I would say like dynamic interviews because I really think he was honestly I felt in that interview Lord Jamar just wanted a simple explanation to like, hey, why is it taking so long to get to school? If you if you follow
Yeah.
this and this, They will give you money to start the school. You get funding, blase, blase. And he was like, nah, brother, you don't understand. I'm trying to get to school so it don't
Yeah.
be government funded, so it could be Pan Africanism, Pan African
Right.
president for the Marvis Garvey, Shama like a, you know what I'm saying, school. You know?
I actually, I don't know if this is true or not, but I heard that the school is actually open now. Did you hear anything about that?
I think it is. They're saying that they're saying there's still some work to be done. I believe. I don't know. They're saying like it is, but like
Yeah.
it's yeah, it's still not like what it was supposed to be or something like that. And then he was trying
Okay.
to,
Okay.
yeah, he was up there trying to pander to the women, like, yeah, yeah, ladies, I want to let you know I'm the principal of this school. This right here is the panel of correction. If you ever come in here and step inside the Dr. Umar Johnson School, this is the panel of correction right here. The Pan African panel of
Man, you need
correction.
to
I'm
put
like,
that out.
yo, that is
The
wild.
Pan African pattern of correction. Yeah,
It's
that's
wild.
hilarious.